coming to you again from a very loud and crowded Murphy Center here in Middle Tennessee State, the Glass House, as we're getting in the end couple of minutes of the game in front of us, the last 3A game of the day, which is the Tullahoma Wildcats leading the Fayette Ware team 58-48. They're at 2:52 to go, and Tullahoma's just about to cash in another bucket, and they do in a foul. And they'll have a 12-point lead. We're looking forward to the Bradley Central boys game tonight with Hillsboro, the Burros of Hillsboro out of Nashville, Tennessee, and I expect they're going to have a huge crowd here. We hope we got a good supporting class here from Bradley Central as well. As tonight, the boys 4A semifinals will take place with the Bears taking on Hillsboro, Steve, in one game. And the second game, we're in the Final Four.
Yeah.
And the second game will be Whitehaven against Oak Ridge, who knocked out Walker Valley last night, 60-39 in that score. Bears won 63-48 in their win yesterday over Memphis East. An extremely solid program game for the Bears in that effort last night. They really played good from the get-go and really never trailed.
Never trailed.
I don't even know if they were tied.
I think they were tied 2-2 and maybe 4-2, and that was, Bears took off.
And it was a big, big win for Coach Zach Carpenter. It's the first time the Bears have been in the Final Four since 2004. They were last at the state in 2007. And if they can win tonight, would be in the championship game for the first time since 2003. That was under Coach Kent Smith. Right now, Tullahoma with a 12-point lead, 60-48, 2:41 left in this game here. Getting a little early start for you here tonight because we're running a little bit behind here on the schedule. And this will be the seventh game. The Bradley game will be the seventh game of the day here. We had 8 games Wednesday, 8 games Thursday. We're down to 8 games today. We'll be down to 4 games tomorrow with just the single A, double A, triple A championship. Let's take a quick look while we have. I tell you what, let's go ahead and take a break first, and we'll come back and we'll look at the other classifications and where they stand and what's going to happen with them tomorrow night. Let's take a 2-minute timeout here on Mix 104.1. We're in the Cleveland Ford pregame portion program. We'll be back with games supplied by Wholesale Supply Group in 2 minutes.
I'm Brew McCoy, your favorite Tennessee wide receiver. In the world of football, precision is everything. Every pass, every catch. But what about when it comes to protecting your home? Best Buy Metals can manufacture a custom-fitted roof that will protect your home for a lifetime. Best of all, it can be manufactured the same or next day. Call or visit a Best Buy Metal showroom or drop by bestbuymetalroofing.com to get a quote today. Best Buy Metals, roofing that lasts.
Beat the buzzer this month at Cleveland Ford. Score a new 2024 F-150 and get up to $19,995 off MSRP. Or save thousands on a new 2024 Expedition or new 2024 Bronco. Or go all-electric with a new 2024 Mustang Mach-E and get 0% APR for 72 months. Visit clevelandford.com or come see us and ask for Crazy Craig. Honest people, honest deals. While supplies last for well-qualified buyers plus tax, title, and $6.99 closing fee on select models. See dealer for details. Offer ends 3/31/2025.
All Safe Storage was founded over 35 years ago by Ed Brown right here in Cleveland. And now they've grown to 5 locations in Cleveland and Bradley County. Get a free Penske truck rental when you rent a storage unit at All Safe Storage and get your first month free. Call 479-6377. That's 479-6377. First month free and a free Penske truck rental at All Safe Storage, and visit allsafetn.com.
If it's time to update your home, make Wholesale Supply your first stop. From practical solutions to stylish upgrades, we've got what you need to transform your space. Visit wholesalesupply.us to find a location near you.
Hey, Andy Morris here. Join me along with my co-host on The Drive, presented by Hardee's, weekdays at 5 p.m. on ESPN Cleveland 101.3. Cleveland and Bradley County's local sports show, weekdays at 5 on ESPN Cleveland 101.3.
Back here on Mix 104.1 in the Cleveland Ford pregame portion program, where games are supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. Gary Oldman, Steve Wills here courtside. We've got 1:47 left in the last 3A game of the day. This is the second one, actually. And we'll give you the scores on our Mountain View Nissan scoreboard. Here's what's happened in the tournament so far. In 1A today, Chattanooga Prep continues their winning streak, 65-59 over Humboldt. Close, tight game. But they do win. They're in the championship finals tomorrow night against Hillcrest, which beat Wayne County today 44-41. Another tight contest there. In 2A, we have Loretto, who knocked off Tyner. So the Tyner Rams, season is no more. And I don't know if you've seen pictures of it or not, but they have a magnificent gymnasium they're going to play in next year. Saw pictures on social media yesterday. What it looks like. It is spectacular. It is a state-of-the-art, and they're working now on the football field, which will be a turf field with the latest facilities there as well. So Loretto knocks out Tyner 59-47 today, and Alcoa, just like football, they're rolling along again. They're up 50. They beat Jackson County 59-38. So Loretto and Alcoa battle for the 2A championship tomorrow, following the 1A battle between Chattanooga Prep and Hillcrest. In 3A, the first 3A game of the day was complete in Upperman, nearby with a tremendous crowd here. Beat Greenville 55-47, an 8-point game there. And right now, Tullahoma with an 11-point lead at 107 in the game. Looks like they're going to move on to the finals, and they'll take on Upperman. That game will be tomorrow, 5 o'clock Eastern time, 4 o'clock here at Middle Tennessee. And, of course, in tonight in 4A, Bradley and Hillsboro going to battle with a tip-off schedule about 8:15, but it's not going to hit 8:15. It's going to be a little bit past 8:15 when that hits. This game's still got a minute 7 to go, and we're shooting free throw after free throw right now. And it'll be Oak Ridge and Whitehaven. Oak Ridge yesterday. Let's back up here just a minute. Bradley beat Memphis East 63-48 last night in the game you heard here on Mix 104.1. Hillsboro knocked out Maryville 53-47, so therefore Bradley and Hillsboro battling tonight. Last night, Oak Ridge ended the season for Walker Valley 60-39. And Whitehaven beat Independence 40-36. So Oak Ridge and Whitehaven will battle for one spot in the 4A against the Bradley Hillsboro winner in the other spot. And we'll have the Bradley game here tonight for you. And if they should win, which we surely hope, they'd play tomorrow night at 7:30 Eastern time here at the Murphy Center in the final game of this basketball season in high school in Tennessee. Of course, last week we had the pleasure and the honor of being here as the Bradley Bears won their third straight gold ball when they just trampled Bartlett 70-28 in the final there in 4A. In 3A, it was Heritage winning it easily over Northview Academy 63-43. 2A, Westview beat York 44-38. And in 1A, Van Buren beat Greenfield 49-46. So, Arsey, you're caught up on all the girls' state tournament and the boys' state tournament to this point, with this game closing out the final 103 as they'll take 2 seconds before another foul.
Yeah. There's been a turnover and a foul and another turnover, I think, in the last 3 seconds.
It is still Tullahoma with a 9-point lead, still at 1:03 to go, and Fayette Ware shooting free throws. They have been foul plagueless. There's 4 players right now with 4 fouls each, 2 for each team that is on the floor. Let's take another timeout here, a pause for the calls. With a minute 3 to go here in the 3A second game of the day, Tullahoma leading 63-54 over Fayette Ware. As we get ready for Bradley Central, the Bears will be the home team tonight. They'll be dressed in white, black numerals, trimmed and gold against Hillcrest, the Burros out of nearby Nashville. We'll be back in 2 minutes with more live coverage on Mix 104.1, where games, as always, brought to you by our great friends at Wholesale Supply Group.
Introducing Hardee's new chicken cordon bleu sandwich. The goodness of a buttermilk dipped, hand-breaded 100% white meat chicken filet stacked with thin sliced smoked ham, melty Swiss, and creamy honey mustard on a freshly toasted bun. For a gourmet take on an everyday favorite, the chicken cordon bleu sandwich is an indulgence you'll only find at Hardee's. Goodness in the making. Available for a limited time at participating restaurants.
Voitic Center for Orthopedic Care treats all orthopedic injuries, including neck and back pain. At Voitic Center for Orthopedic Care, insurance isn't a worry because they accept all insurances and can even get same-day appointments or even walk-ins. Digital x-rays are even on site. Voitic Center is also a certified concussion care specialist. Contact Dr. Voitic and his staff at 479-3600 for your appointment today.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
At First Horizon, we know if there's a win, there's a way. Our team is here to help every step of the way with personal, business, or private banking. Stop by and visit us at one of our locations in Cleveland or give us a call at 423-559-7660. At First Horizon, we look forward to finding a way.
Imagine a truck that doesn't just own the road, it dominates it. It's not just about the destination. It's about the journey. And our new GMC Sierra is elevating every moment of that journey for me. It's not just a truck, it's a lifestyle. Don Ledford didn't just sell me a truck. They saw the lifestyle I wanted, and they found me that truck.
Don't forget, we not only have high school coverage, we have college coverage. In the March Madness, the Lady Vols will play tonight. We'll have on our sister station, ESPN Cleveland 101.3. 7:30 pregame, 8 o'clock tip-off against South Florida. Don't remember where they're playing exactly, but that will be a game for the Lady Vols. This is, again, like high school here. It's survive in advance. If you come up short, you're done for the year. The men will play tomorrow night. I believe that's a 9 o'clock tip-off. I don't recall who they play. They won over Wofford of Southern Conference first round game yesterday. So, again, elimination. They will be playing tomorrow night. Scheduled for 9 o'clock. And our games on our sister network, ESPN, is carrying March Madness through the Westwood Network, so you can listen all day long, starting around noon or so each day during the Full Fleet Tournament, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sundays. And it will carry the broadcast on the network, unless it's UT men playing. We'll cut in and carry it through the UT network for those games there. The Vols play UNLV tomorrow. The Rebels from University of Nevada, Las Vegas. Jerry Tarkanian's old school back in the day when he had the running Rebels that were just killing people and wasn't doing exactly fairly or equally, but anyway, they were winning some games there. We're still 41 seconds to go in this game. Now the lead is 7 for Tullahoma Fayette Ware, who will not go away. And it's just a struggle to keep things going here. But don't forget about the college games on ESPN Cleveland 101.3, our sister station. And we're glad to carry high school here on Mix 104.1. We hope to have it one more night, as we had the Bears winning handily last week over Bartlett for the 3rd consecutive year and the 3rd gold ball in a row. And that might have been a finishing touch. A Slamaruski making a 9-point game with 7 seconds to go, and Tullahoma will advance from 3A. Here comes the final 2 seconds. A long three by Fayette Ware is no good. And 3A is over, and Tullahoma, a massive crowd here, has just won 67-58 the final there over Upperman. So that'll set up the matchups tomorrow in 1A against Chattanooga Prep, who's won the last year, trying to make it 2 in a row. They'll play Central, but 12 noon Eastern time tomorrow. Chattanooga Prep and Hillcrest. The 2A, Loretto and Alcoa will follow that game. They allow 2 games to start at 11 hours between games for the championship day, because there are the awards, cheerleader awards, and a lot of 15-20 minutes or so or more presentations for those winners there. The 3A tomorrow, Upperman will now take on Tullahoma, who wins it tonight, 67-48. Tullahoma record 32-4. Upperman will have a 31-3 record. So 2 of the top-ranked teams in 3A. Chattanooga Prep, by the way, is 27-8. 28-8, and Bradley lost them by 10. Matter of fact, that's the last loss the Bears have had, and they've won 13 in a row since then. Hillcrest, who will challenge them, is 28-3 against Chattanooga Prep in that game. So right now, as the crowds hopefully will quieten down some so they can hear us on the radio here, Tullahoma's fans are here in a huge crowd. As you would know, they're nearby, and they're greeting their fans and thanking them for their support and appreciation there. I know it means a lot. We have the stands full of fans to cheer you on. We're getting ready for the Bears. It will start in 15 minutes, so we're about 10 minutes behind. About 8:25 will be the tip-off time for the Bears and the Burros of Hillsboro. We have played them one time, and that one time was way back in 1952-53 season under a man named Tip Smith. Clifton Tip Smith, grandfather of a record-holding winning coach in the boys, Kent Smith. And Hillsboro took the measure of the Bears that day, 54-42, back in the 52-53 season, as Tip Smith was the head coach. And here come the Bears out for warm-ups, dressed in their white. They'll be getting loose on the field on the floor right now. Let's take another time out here on Mix 104.1, where games supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group, as we continue with live coverage from the Murphy Center at Middle Tennessee State. We call it the Glass House. Games are supplied to you all season long throughout the tournament, as have been all regular season, throughout football, all the way through the playoffs by Mix 1041. We appreciate Josh and all those guys. It's open to the public. There are multiple locations throughout the South. I've been in there many a time. Spent more money than my wife probably wanted me to. But anyway, let's take that break now. Back in 2 minutes on Mix 1041.
Madness? You want to talk about madness? How about the savings madness going on right now at Armor Exteriors? Make your home the top seed in your neighborhood with the help of Armor Exteriors. New energy-efficient siding or the best deck in the neighborhood. You can score big right now while you got the hot hand. Choose between $2,500 right off the top of your home improvement project or 0% interest on your financing. But act right now because time is ticking and this savings deal will not be going into overtime. The expert team at Armor Exteriors, ready to transform your home just in time for that warmer weather around the corner. Armor up at Armor Exteriors. Call 423-760-3333. Online, armorexteriors.com. The odds-on favorite, Armor Exteriors. Like us on Facebook, it just might be worth your while. Armor up with Armor Exteriors. It's the making of a dynasty. armorexteriors.com.
Do you think about your heating and cooling system? Imagine thinking even less about it and all for one low monthly payment. Dale's Heating and Air offers carefree home comfort. The trusted technicians will install an Energy Right heating and cooling system with no repair expenses for 10 years, all for one low monthly payment. Plus, there are rebates and tax credits for up to $4,100. Thinking less about heating and cooling just got more affordable. Contact Dale's Heating and Air, 423-236-4000, or just call Dales.com.
At Wholesale Supply, builders and contractors trust us for dependable service and top quality plumbing, septic, electrical, lighting, and HVAC supplies. Shop local, pick up today, or get free delivery. Visit wholesalesupply.us.
Mix 1041 and Honda of Cleveland are teaming up to give one deserving teacher in our local area the chance to win a 2025 Honda Civic LX. Nominate your favorite teacher at mymix1041.com or on the Mix 1041 app.
Another score to bring back to you right here Monday night. Middle Tennessee men took on the UTC Moccasins, my home school and alma mater, and UTC won at 109-103 in triple overtime to advance in the NIT, not the NCAA, but the NIT, which is the National Invitation Tournament, for the teams that just couldn't make it into the big show, which is a pretty good show, the NIT itself. The Mocs had won the Southern Conference, got upset in the tournament, and the only automatic qualifier around the Southern, it's like the smaller conferences, were the teams that won the conference. So, and like the SEC, where 14 teams entered, I think, goodness gracious, everyone has played in the SEC except Tennessee just about lost. Vandy's lost. Arkansas did win. Vandy lost. Tennessee won. And I can't remember who else lost. Of course, the big dogs, Alabama and Auburn, will probably be playing tonight, as they were the number 1 seed, number 2 seed. Duke today just crushed Mount St. Mary's. I was watching that game, was eating dinner coming over here. And they won that thing by about 35 or 40 points with Cooper Flagg a star as usual. Right now, we're a few minutes away from the tip-off the game here. Let's look at some history here about these two schools. The Bears come in at 25-8, 13 straight wins. They won District 6 Single A in the regular, 6 4A in the regular season, won the district tournament. The Burros of Hillsboro came in with the games tonight at 32-5. They were 10-0 in District 11 4A in the regular season. Coach Carpenter, of course, is in his 106th game in his 4th season. He is 25-8. That's the most wins he's had. And the 25 wins are the most the Bears have had. Let's see, I had that here somewhere. First, most wins the Bears had since 2007, I believe it was, if I remember correctly now. Yes, they were 27-7, 2011 and 12 actually under Kent Smith, so they're 25-8 now. But they're on a great roll now, and this is the time of year to be playing great. And if you remember that season, unfortunately, was the sub-state game at Blackman when a tie game, a technical was called on the Bears, and idiotic technical was called, and they hit 2 free throws to beat the Bears in that game 38-36. It's the first time, I mentioned earlier, since 2007 the Bears have come to the state tournament. The first time since 2004 that they've hit the Final Four. And it's actually the 8th time now that the Bears have been in the Final Four, looking back over the years. 1939, 40, 41, and 42, they were in the Final Four each of those years under Tip Smith. 2002, 2003, 2004, they had the Final Four under Kent Smith, the grandson of Tip Smith. And, of course, this year, 2025, under Zach Carpenter, who played for Kent Smith and was a senior in 2007 when the Bears went to the Final Four and on to the state finals and lost to Memphis White Station, who also got us again in 2003. So we couldn't get over that hump. Of course, the Bears actually went to the Final Four in the 1962 season. So let me add that up one more time. That's going to be 9 times in Final Four, counting the 1962, when we won the state championship with Steve Sloan, the main captain of the team, and Lloyd Hewitt, actually the main scorer for the Bears. People remember the name Sloan. They will have to remember Lloyd Hewitt is in the Bear Basketball Hall of Fame along with Sloan. But he was the one. We don't win it without Lloyd Hewitt, put it that way. The Bears coming in, this will be their 3,031st game, their 21st appearance in the state tournament, and we think unofficially, Joe Cannon and I have been trying to put our heads together, that the Bradley boys 21 trips and the Bradley girls 35 trips are the most combined trip for any school to the basketball state championship. And we're not 100% sure, but we're about 99.9% sure of that right there. We think those 56 combined trips will be the most by any school in the state. Oak Ridge has 50 total with 25 each, boys and girls, and they're here. That counts this year when they've both been here again this year as well. The girls have lost. The boys have played for us against Whitehaven for the right to be in the 4A championship. The only games the Bears have lost since the Christmas break was the early January game. First week, maybe the first game we come back against Walker Valley, we lost that game at Bradley. And then we lost the next game a few days later against Chattanooga Prep by 10 points. 63-53, I believe the score was. I know it was a 10-point margin. Not lost since then. 13 in a row. We're on a roll. We've talked to Zach lately. He's very happy with the defense. And defense. When you look back at what they've done in the postseason, they knocked the Cleveland Raiders out. They knocked McMinn County out. They beat Walker Valley in the region finals to host it. And therefore, they beat Siegel to put them right here in the state. And they won their game last night 63-48 over Memphis East. Let's take another timeout. We're about 6 minutes away from tip-off here in the introduction starting laps here on Mix 104.1 in the Cleveland Ford pregame portion program. They're calling the captains to midcourt. This will be Marion Taylor representing the Bears. And it looks like number 10, or number 11 maybe, representing the Burros. So let's take that break here on Mix 104.1. We're game supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. We'll be back in 2 minutes with more live coverage from the Glass House at the Murphy Center.
Whirlpool Cleveland is currently hiring for entry-level production roles. Starting pay $18.25 per hour, jumps to $19.35 per hour after 90 days. Benefits start on day one, including medical, dental, vision, 401k, life insurance, and more. 120 total hours of paid time off. 10 hours the first 3 months. Remaining balance after 90 days. Apply at jobs.whirlpool.com. jobs.whirlpool.com.
Magnolia Dental Center of Cleveland wants to welcome you to the Magnolia family, a local dental clinic that uses their God-given knowledge and skills to bless our community through dentistry. From checkups and cleanings to dentures and all-on-4 dental implants, they can help you feel healthier and more confident. Conveniently located at 2190 Chambliss Avenue, join the Magnolia family today. Call 423-476-3307 for your free exam and x-rays. Now through March 31st.
This is John Davis at Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway. Have you ever done something so crazy that you immediately said, "What have I done?" I ordered 200 new Kias and they all arrived at once. So we're rolling them out of here at whatever price it takes. In fact, we'll beat any deal from anywhere in Georgia, Tennessee, or Alabama. Every new Kia K5 EX, $4,000 off. Every new Sportage EX, $6,000 off. Every new Sorrento EX, $8,000 off. Is your trade or is your credit keeping you from getting the car that you really want? At Kia Cleveland, we'll take any trade in any condition, even if you're upside down. And our lenders can get almost anyone approved. Come see me, John Davis, at Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where buying your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Looking for the dealer who's gonna give you more. Kia of Cleveland. Cleveland Superstore.
Negative trade equity may be refinanced, subject to lender approval. Offers don't combine. Expires March 31st.
KiaofCleveland.com.
Back here on Mix 104.1, we talked about the Bears and their history. Let's tell you a little bit about Hillsboro. They're out of the Nashville area, of course. They've been here 15 times to the state tournament. They're 11 and 15. If you've been here 15 times, have 15 losses, that'll tell you didn't win a state title. And they've not won one. Matter of fact, their best finish was in 1956, where they were runner-up. 1956. They were here 2023, 2 seasons ago, and they made it to the semifinals, where they are right now. But they've never been in a championship game. Therefore, they've never won a championship game. They're coached by Rodney Thweet. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Thweatt, Thweet, we call it. Who leads the Hillsboro Burros, which is a unique nickname. I guess the burro animal rhymes with Hillsboro, so there's the Hillsboro Burros. Anyway, they will be the visiting team dressed out in, looks like gray. Is that gray, Steve?
It's gray, green trim, yellow trim on top of that.
Wearing some very, very colorful shoes, that's for sure. Looked like they had to put new batteries in this morning to make them glow like that. We're a couple minutes away. Let's take a look at the starting lineup brought to you by Honda of Cleveland on our Cleveland Ford pregame portion of the program this afternoon. For the Bears, they'll start a very familiar lineup. Number 1, a senior, Caden Baldwin, averaging 15.1 points per game with a high career mark of 31 points. And of course, Caden, if you don't know, has signed with Walter State. Another senior, number 21, Romarion Taylor, 6'1" senior, averaging 14.8 points per game. His career high is a 27-point game. And he has not decided, he's not told anyone where he's going to play college ball. He's probably in his mind, maybe narrowed down a whole lot. Number 22 is senior Hunter Fields, averaging right at 6 points per game. His career high is an 18-point game. Number 23, 6'8" senior Tyree Stovall, averaging 15.6 points per game. His career high is 32, and he also is bound for Walter State with Caden Baldwin. And our final starter, number 33, a junior, Andrew Walker, the only junior starting 5, averaging right at 8 points per game. Had a career high last night with 17 points. And Steve, what a time, what a situation, what a game to have a career high with 17 points. Sort of caught him off guard. He
was a difference maker, and he was knocking down free throws.
The huge thing that happened, I thought the turning point in the game was in the fourth period when he and Hunter Fields had back-to-back threes.
Yeah.
When it had cut our lead to 6 or 7, they hit back-to-back threes. I mean, just perfect shots from the baseline corner. And then, like you mentioned, Andrew from the line, a perfect 8 for 8. The rest of the team missed 16 free throws. We shot 42 free throws and hit only 26, so we missed 16. The other team, Memphis East, the Mustangs, committed 27 personal fouls. That is a lot of fouls, and I think 3 of them fouled out.
Yeah, they did.
But the Bears, hey, it's all that matters is winning in advance, so missing all those free throws. I know Coach Carter just shakes his head at those, or Coach Carpenter shakes his head and wonders, what have I got to do? Because typically, Graham Taylor, the guy who can hit them all, he was off. Caden was off. Tyrese was off. But anyway you win, so you advance. Here's starters now for the Burros of Hillsboro. They'll start number 0, Jalen Hurd, 6' senior, averaging 6.7 points per game. Number 2, Tyron Fisher, a 6'5" senior, averaging 9.5 points per game. Number 11, Xavier Washington, a 6'4" senior, averaging 13.4 points per game. He's also averaging 4 rebounds. And also number 12, Cortez Graham Howard. They just call him Cortez Graham, a senior, averaging 16.5. He is no height listed. And the fifth starter, a 6'6", 41, Max Bertner, averaging 8.5 points per game. They have an odd lineup, 8 seniors, no juniors, 2 sophomores, and 4 freshmen. Tonight they'll start a senior, 5 seniors in the starting lineup. The Bears have 4 in theirs. So there's a look at what's going on. We're just about ready for the introduction here officially. The starting lineups of those brought to you on Mix 104.1 by Honda of Cleveland. One of our great sponsors, been with us quite a while themselves. Again, we'd like to send our condolences to Kathy Rowan and Coach Earl Rowan's brother Red, his sister, who are up here in Cleveland with the passing of Coach Rowan. And I can go ahead and tell you, I talked with Kathy today. They'll not have his funeral service until about the middle of April. It'll be 2 or 3 weeks at the earliest, she said. We'll have a service which will be held at North Cleveland Church of God on a Saturday afternoon. They've got that much planned so far, and she was meeting today to make final arrangements. He will be handled by Rush North Funeral Home. Here come the lineups first for the visiting Burros of Hillsboro.
Beginning first with the Burros of Hillsboro.
And again, the game just before us, it was Tullahoma advancing to the 3A championship tomorrow. Here comes Jalen Hurd. They are tall, 6 foot, 6'5", 6'4", 6'6", and one guy, we'll have to check him out. We don't have a height list for him. Number 12, he'll be the next one introduced. I'm going to put my CSI magic eyeball on him. He's about 6'3". So they're huge, 6 foot, 6'5", 6'4", 6'3", 6'6". Of course, the Bears will counter with that with 6'1", 6'8", and 6'5". We'll take our 5 against their 5. We're ready to go, folks, here on Mix 104.1. So we wrap up the Cleveland Ford pregame portion of the program on Mix, where games played by Host Supply Group. Here come the Bears, dressed out in white, black Newlands, gold trim. Pretty good contingent of Bradley fans here tonight, and they're standing and applauding. Caden Baldwin first to be introduced. And we will miss these seniors next year, that's for sure. We've got 5 seniors for the Bears. Here comes Romarion Taylor, a 4-year starter for the Bears. And our point guard, Hunter Fields, another senior for Bradley Central. He comes in after right at 6 points game. Tyree Stovall, the wrecking machine, Sky Reach, I call him, SKY, not TY, but Sky Reach. He had, I think, 18 more rebounds last night. It's been a phenomenal leaper for the Bears. He can leap for the best of it. He's going to be challenged by number 2, Tyron Fisher. I believe he's lining up in midcourt. Number 2, a 6'5" post player, will jump against Tyrese. As Coach Zach Carpenter gets his last word in. Man, I sure wish Larry Carpenter, his father, was still with us. He'd be so proud of Zach. There's no doubt about it. And we're ready to go here with the tip-off here on Mix 104.1. The first 4A game of the day, one more to follow. It'll be Oak Ridge against Whitehaven. That winner will take on the winner of our game here. And here comes the toss into the air. The tip will go to the Bears. Hunter Fields takes in backcourt. Bears will be moving right to left on your radio dial. Ram Taylor. It's going to be, and here's inside up for Caden. Missed it. Backhand leg was no good. Then taken away by Fisher for the Burros. On to Harris. Long 3 shot. Good. That is number 11. That is Xavier Washington, their second league scorer, the first points of the game. 3-0. Burros on top of the Bears. They are quick and athletic looking. Out top, here goes Stovall. Down low for 2. Shot is up. Good. And he banks it on. Tyrese makes it 3-2. Burros by 1. Bradley with the pressure at midcourt. And here could have been a foul. Shot.
He got him. Offensive.
Did he charge Andrew?
Yeah, Andrew sat there. He passed it off, and he ran right over Andrew.
That's going to be on number 12. That's going to be Cortez Graham, his team first. He's got to get the charge award.
Yes.
I mean, he's had more charges this year than any player I can remember.
He takes a lick like Coach Clark used to say, take a lick.
I asked him about that, and he said, well, it makes my back hurt. And here's a long 3 by Romarion. Shot no good. Rebounded by Cortez Graham. Burrows quickly into front court. Fisher with the ball. He'll go now to Hurd. Left wing, they're going to work it. Hurd top the key. Checked by Walker defensively. Working that right line. Skip it away. Thrown away to the Bears. Defensive pressure applied by Romarion Taylor. And they're going to quick timeout for Andrew to tie his shoes. And he'll inbound the ball to Romarion in backcourt. Let's check out the defense. Man-to-man defense being applied by the Burros. And they are tall. Maybe the tallest team we've faced among all 5 starters at least. Walker takes to the left side to Taylor. Gets a screen from Stovall. Trying to do the give and go. Here's a long 3 by Walker. Shot no good. Rebound on the backside. Taken away by Jalen Hurd for the Burros. Quickly down the floor will be Fisher. Fisher over to Burros. On now to Washington. Inside low, they got an easy backdoor bucket as they beat Walker that time. That's going to be Tyron Fisher for a 2-pointer. It's a 5-2 game. Bears trail by 3. 6:08 in the opening period on a Bradley Concrete clock. Our Mountain View Nissan scoreboard shows the Bears down by 3 right now. Here's the Bears. Cross-court pass to Taylor. Shot it for 2. Rimmed away. Rebound. Burrows. Boy, they're going to dominate the boards if we can't hit some shots. It's going to be Tyron Fisher down the floor. Goes all the way to the hoop for the layup. Shot is good for 2. He's got 4. We trail by 5 at 7-2. Getting deep penetration, and we're not getting any rebounding inside off our shots that are missed. Taylor brings it across. Skips it ahead now to Stovall. He is one-on-one. He's going to drive. He's going to be fouled by number 2. That's going to be Fisher, his first, team second. Yep, that's Fisher.
Fouls on number 2, Tyron
A
Fisher.
6'5" senior. Brady ball, left baseline. Ball went inbound. Brady lines up 4 across the baseline. At 5:31 to go, they'll come in long now to Taylor. Great ball handler. Picks up his dribble, going to go to somebody. He'll skip it ahead now to Stovall. One-on-one inside. He's going to go up for the shot. It's up short. Gets his own rebound. Lost it on the floor. He's walking. No call made. We got a jump ball. It'll go to the Burrows. 5:17 in the period. 7-2. Burrows on top of the Bears by 5. In backcourt, Fisher brings it into Cortez Graham. Graham and Fisher still in backcourt. Now they're bringing it across to Hurd. He's trapped in that double team. Boy, he nearly had the breakaway there. Here's a long 3. It's no good. Rebound, Bradley Stovall will clear it. He had a field night on the boards last night. Has a defensive rebound on to Taylor. Working the right side. Penetrates, goes up for the follow-away. Shot is good for 2. Needed that one. 7-4.
Graham gets you in the paint. He's going to score on you.
Might have got away with the push-off there, too.
Yeah, he did.
But the Bears get the bucket. 7-4. No damage done there. Long 3 by the Burrows. Shot short, rebound, tipped up and in by number 12. That is Cortez Graham. 9-4. Lead back to 5 for the Burrows here at 4.5 to go in the period. Taylor, Fields, and Walker out top. Working the ball now to Marion. He'll shoot the 3 ball. It's no good down by the Burrows. They're getting them all. Tyron Fisher leads the charge down the floor for Hillsboro. And there's a double or carry the ball by number 0. That'll be Hurd. Jalen Hurd. Get the ball back to the Bears after the turnover. 4:14 in the period.
Bears desperate to need a bucket on this trip here.
I'd like to give a shout out to our friends who may be listening around on the World Wide Web. Download the My Mix 104 app, a new app. Check it out. Totally free, of course. Inside, ball thrown away. Bad pass by Baldwin trying to hit Stovall. Here come the Burrows. Fisher inside. He'll be fouled. He'll shoot 2. Let's see who got him. Maybe Cadence. Nope. It's going to be Fields, number 22, Hunter Fields. His first. First for the Bears at 3:55. Armor exterior foul and shooting 2 free throws. It's going to be number 2, Tyron Fisher. He has 2 buckets for 4, and he'll shoot 2 here. First one is good. Very smooth shot. Looks like he shot a lot of these. He averages 9.5 points per game, 7.6 rebounds. He's the leading rebounder. He's 6'5". He's a senior. They start 5 seniors. Bears start 4. So very experienced players for both teams. The second shot is also good. 11-4, the lead is 7 now. That's the largest so far for the Burrows. Fields in backcourt, bring it across. He gets the call from Coach Carpenter on to Stovall. He's at the 3-point arc. On to Walker. Fields looking to go inside. They cut Stovall off there. Here's Ram. Fall-away shot is no good this time. Rebound again by the Burrows. That'll be Hurd this time. They are dominating the Bears on the boards. Here's a drive coming up by Washington. Can't do it. Stopped by Baldwin. He'll back away and settle up out top now. Work to the left side with Washington now. Cortez Graham and Washington out top. They'll penetrate. Paint inside. Shot block. Stovall into the hands of Fields. Big block there. That was a good clean buddy. He was skying for that. 3:10 in the period. 11-4. Bears down by 7. We go to Stovall. The left elbow shot is no good. Rebound. Burrows again. This time it's going to be Cortez Graham. They'll throw it away down the floor, but it's saved at the last second by Washington. Max Berkner. He's not touched the ball hardly. He's a big 6'6" center. He's got it there inside. He'll score. And the lead is 9. The Bears need a timeout, and they'll take one at 2:46 A 30-second break for Brandon Simmons and Tennessee Valley Urology here on Mix 104.1, where games are always supplied to you by Wholesale Supplier. We'll be back in just 1.5 minutes.
Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix is a family-owned business and has been serving Cleveland for 40 years. They work with customers large and small. Call Bradley Concrete at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
Tennessee Valley Urology is the home of the no-scalpel vasectomy. Find out more online at tnvalleyurology.com or call 423-472-3201.
Back here on Mix 104.1 in front of a large crowd. I'm not sure who will have the biggest crowd. Oak Ridge, I'm sure, is going to have. They had a big crowd here for the yesterday's game and also for the women's game, as did Walker Valley. And they're going to take on Whitehaven next. Right now, the Bears trail 13-4, a 9-point deficit for the Bears. First time they've trailed that much in the last 14 games against it. Inside, Caden Baldwin missed a little bunny shot. Ball's on the floor, and the Bears pick it up. Baldwin inside for the hoop for two. He's called for walking. Shot was no good anyway. Oh, might get a foul up, but no. Give the ball back to the Burros at 2:27 to go. Bears cannot let them get out too big of a lead. This is the kind of team that doesn't look like you're going to come back on. They are quick. They are very tall. And here is nearly a steal by Baldwin. Knocked out of bounds, so it'll be Burrow basketball. Clock at 2:22 for Bradley Concrete, Lamcon. Hurd inbounds to Fisher. He's going to be, well, they tried to double team, couldn't get it done. Cortez Graham from the right elbow, shot up for two. It's good again. Their lead now is grown. 13-4. They're 15-4, excuse me. 15-4, 11-point deficit for the Bears now, as they have had trouble scoring. Didn't shoot real well last night. And this is a different kind of gym to shoot in. I'll just tell you, it's different for all the shooters. Caden Baldwin at the key. Inside low to Stovall. Goes up for two. Shot is blocked. Stovall don't give me any block.
No.
But that one was blocked into the cheerleaders.
Somebody getting blocked on him is far and few between.
Minute 45 to go. Bradley ball right baseline. Baldwin to inbounds. After he puts his shirt tail in, of course. You can't play with the shirt tail out. He'll come in to Stovall. He'll pass it on to Marion Taylor. And this defense is really, really quick against the Bears. They're moving and defending very well. Here's Taylor. Can't shoot. Gets cut off by Cortez Graham. He'll take it back out top now to Walker, and he'll return that pass back to Taylor at a minute 25. Bradley trying to figure out this tough man-to-man defense. Here's Taylor on the ground to paint. Shot is up. It's no good. Rebound underneath by the Bears, and a foul as Caden Baldwin had the loose ball. An offensive rebound finally. He'll be fouled. He'll shoot two free throws after an Armour exterior foul by number 11. Xavier Washington, his first. I've got the team for three. The PA guy said. Yeah, there you go. I was right. And shooting two for Cleveland Kill is Caden Baldwin. He makes it. They were off to a better start shooting free throws. 15-4, Bears down by 11 and a minute 15 to go. Into the game. Bertner checks out, and I can't see the player just checked in. Number 5 there is Lenny Holland. Not too slow, Lonnie Holland. And the second shot is no good. Rebound out of bounds to the Burros. Lonnie Holland checks in. He is a sophomore. 4.3 points a game. 5'11". One of the shorter guys for them.
They match up really good with all the Bears.
Yep. 15-5. Bears down by 10 at 1:09 in the opening quarter play. A 10-point deficit. Hurd out top with the new player just checked in. That's Holland. Here's a long three by Cortez Graham. It's good for three. Mercy. He has got 7. The Bears trail by 13 at 18-5 with 50 seconds in the opening quarter play. It's early, but you can't get down too far. Marion Taylor gets checked defensively, has to give it up, goes to Walker. We're at 37 seconds to go here in the period now. Hunter Fields on to Tyrese. He wants to drive through heavy traffic. He does. He'll score. Boy, we needed that one in the worst way. 18-7. Still, the deficit is 11 at 24 seconds to go. And their coach is indicating they're going to go for one shot. That's Coach Tweet. And right now, out top controlling is Fisher, and we've got a whistle away from ball. Offensive foul. They looked at number 0 like he's the guilty culprit, and he is number 0. That's his first, team foul number 4 with 12.5 to go. Bears will have one last chance to score. They're down 18-7. Coach Carpenter said, hurry up. Clock's at 7. It's at 6. Baldwin looking to go inside. He can't do it. Clock's at 3. Here's a long 3, and it is no good at the buzzer by Marion Taylor. So after 1, the Bears are down. It's 18-7. Bears trailing 11. You're on Mix 104.1. Where games supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group, and we'll return in 60 seconds with period number 2 in the boys 4A semifinal game on Mix 104.1.
At Zaxby's, we don't just make chicken fingers. We make the most premium tenderloin, 12-hour marinated, hand-breaded, fried to golden perfection. Deserves not 1, not 2, not even 3, but your choice of 12 dipping sauces chicken fingers. Chicken fingers that you can dip, dunk, or drizzle in ranch, and Zax sauce, and spicy Zax sauce, and honey mustard, and tongue torch, and barbecue. And I'm out of time. Woo, saucy! Zaxby's.
Tennessee Wesleyan University invites you to attend the Spring Open House on April 1st. Spend a day on campus exploring the academic, social, and athletic advantages of Tennessee Wesleyan. Meet TWU's President Dr. Tyler Forrest and other students and employees. Learn about generous financial aid opportunities and explore academic offerings. Visit tnwesleyan.edu to learn more about Tennessee Wesleyan University Spring Open House on April 1st.
Our Mountain View Nissan scoreboard shows the Bears trailing 18-7. Steve, I believe you have an update on the Lady Vols.
Go back for just a minute.
45-32, I believe you told me.
Yes.
Ball stolen by the Burros, and they're out of bounds. Back to the Bears. Lady Vols were down 22-20. That 45-32 now as they approach halftime, I believe.
4:40 in the second quarter.
At 7:47 going to half here at Murfreesboro. Bears down 18-7 with the ball. Just underway here in the second period to play at 7:41. Carson Cannon is checking with the Bears. I just noticed opening second period. Other than that, let's see. Here's a drive inside. It is Marion. Oh, a good shot. Somehow a hook shot is up and good. 18-7. And Hunter Fields right now is on the bench for the Bears, who trail up by 9 now, 18-9. This is an elimination game, the semifinals. And there's a walk, another turnover by the Burros. Give back the Bears. You got to take advantage of these turnovers, every single one.
You got to score off of them.
Yep. You've got to, and you've got to get some offensive rebounds. That's the first thing a coach looks at, offensive rebounds and assists on his stat sheet. We're at 7:05 and a half, 18-9. Bears down by 9. Baldwin wants to drive, gets cut off. And he's walking.
Yep.
That's a good call. Quick steps, trying to get. Their defense is forcing that. Their defense just really tight on you. You try to fight away from the defender, and you're moving your feet. And that's called walking. As we roll under 7 minutes, with the ball back to the Hillsboro Burros. And they've got Lonnie Hollenstein in the game. He came in as a sub. Looks like their other starting 5 are in there. And here's nearly the throwaway. Out top now with Holland. Hurd takes the ball on the left side. On to Fisher. They're just looking for an open shot underneath. Here's Holland. He'll fire from the key. Shot is good. Nice shot. His first score is 20-9. 11-point lead again for Hillsboro. Taylor again for the Bears in front court. He'll go to Baldwin. He wants to spin, gets double team inside low to Stovall, has it stripped away, grabs it back, and he's free for 2. It's blocked behind, and then we've got a jump ball to the Burros. Stovall has made his match when it comes to blocking and height.
I don't know if he's been blocked 2 times all year long.
Just can't get frustrated, guys. Just got to grit your teeth and keep on going.
Just play your game.
No tomorrow. 6:02 in the half. 20-9. Bears down by 11. Boys 4A semifinal. Whitehaven and Oak Ridge in the next game up. Will not be carrying that, of course. Inside, here is Cortez Graham. Shot no good. Boy, should have been fouled, and it is. They got him. Number 11, I believe, coming over the back of Walker, who's so good at getting inside. Yep. And that's going to be the second foul on Xavier Washington. And checking that's going to be Cortez Graham back in as Big Burtner. Bradley Ball down by 11. 5:45 to go now in the half. Marion Taylor into front court, picks up the dribble, looking to go inside. Stovall shifting underneath into the paint. Baldwin on the drive. He'll not get inside, though. Back to Carson Kent. Boy, I don't know if we got away with the walk or not there. Looked like we could have. Hunter Field's going to check back in with the Bears. Here's a drive by Taylor. Nope, he gets cut off. Walker, he'll go to the hoop. Shot is blocked out by them again. That's about 3 or 4 blocks they've had on the Bears as Hunter Fields will check in. Carson Cannon will check out for the Bears at 5:22 and a half, 20-9. Burrows over the Bears.
Number 12, Cortez Graham Howard. And number 22, Hunter Fields.
Cortez Howard back in quickly for the Burrows. Taylor, right corner. 3-point range. Will he shoot? No, he'll drive into the paint. Fall away shot is up. It's short. Rebound to the Burrows. Lead pass down to Burtner. He'll have to wait for help. He was outnumbered that time defensively. The Bears got back quickly. Holland out top. On to Hurd. Hurd gives it up to Cortez Graham. They'll flip it to the right side. Holland wanted to shoot the 3, will not do it. Burtner with the ball out top. He is a big, solid, rugged looking like a tight end body. And there's a long 3 by Holland. Shot is an air ball all the way across, but the rebound goes to Cortez Graham. He'll go up to shoot. His shot is blocked by Stovall, but we got a foul on him or Caden Baldwin. Both are there, and it's going to be on Baldwin. That's his first. Team first of the period, but shooting 2 after an Armor Exterior foul is number 12. Cortez Graham shooting 2. First one is good.
Here the Bears are shooting 21% for the half, and they are shooting 66%.
There you go. Yeah. That's why you're down by 12 and not getting any rebounds.
Exactly.
One more shot for Graham. It is no good this time. Rebound, Andy Walker. Andrew has it at 4:40 to go. Bears down by 12. Where Marion Taylor calling the plays to Hunter Fields. Down low to Stovall. Spin move coming up. He'll go up for 2. Shot good. Stovall with 6 points now. He'll lead the Bears scoring at this point. 21-11. Lead at 10 for the Burrows. Good team here. Boy, everybody's good when you get to this point. Here's a drive inside. Short rebound, Bradley. Taken away by Taylor. Bears have the numbers 5-on-4. Taylor's going to go to the hoop for the layup. It's up. It is good for 2 somehow. How do they do that? 21-13. The lead at 8 for the Burrows. 4:05 now in the period. In the half, actually. Low scoring, as you always see when it gets to tournament time. The offense may sell ticks, but defense will win you the championships. Here's a pass launched underneath. Scramble on the floor. The Bears have it. And Andrew Walker's going to call time. The Bears will have another turnover from the Burrows at 3:50 to go. In a 21-13 game, and I believe this will be another 30-second timeout. Another 30-second at 3:50 to go for Tennessee Valley Raji. Let's take it with them here on Mix 104.1, where games are supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group.
It's Ram Truck Month at Crown City JR Cleveland.
Shop over 200 new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Rams. Up to $11,000 off MSRP. Or get financing as low as 1.9% for up to 72 months. Get buzzer beater savings on a new 2025 Ram 1500 Tungsten. Up to $11,000 off MSRP. Crown CDJR, the better way to buy and service.
Visit CrownChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
With approved credit, $14.71 per thousand finance. On select model. Stock 412327.
Time back in with a loud buzzer here. 3:50 to go in the half. 21-13. The Bears down to the Burrows in the second quarter of the game as you approach halftime. We have Taylor, Walker, Stovall, Baldwin down low. They'll go to Stovall. Here's a spin move coming up for 2. It's no good. Rebounded by. There's out of bounds to the Bears. Scramble for it over there. A lot of bodies flying around. Bradley held the inbounds play with Baldwin to inbounds. They've been lined up before across the baseline. They're going to do that again at 3:35 and a half. Boy, it'd be great to get a score right here. We were down 12 or 13, I believe. Right now we're down 8. Inbounds comes to Fields. Didn't have time to get off the 3. They'll bring it back out top and reset the offense. Taylor barking the signals to his players. They'll go to Baldwin. Drives into the paint for the layup. Shot is no good. Partially blocked. Out of bounds to Baldwin let it go, and they're going to say it was touched by Baldwin. So give the ball to the Burros at 3:19 now in the half. Bears won the championship here last Saturday night. Their third in a row, a three-peat we call it. Their fourth in the last 7 years, and here is it carrying the ball. Boy, we see stuff called at state that you don't normally see called.
Yeah, that goes on all year long, and when you get over here, it's just different.
You grab that ball underneath and turn it over with your hand. As we said, they used to call that palming in the old days. It's just carrying the ball now. Brady with the ball with Baldwin, working that right side back out top now to Walker. Looking to go inside to Stovall. Here's a long three by Fields. It is good. Boy, we needed that one. Hunter Fields, the first three-pointer of the Bears, and for Kia of Cleveland, it's a 21-16 game now, down to 5. With Cortez Graham out top, checked by Baldwin. Burton takes it left side. Hurd on the drive. He walks. Another turnover by the Burros. And he's trying to get the other referee who didn't call, explain to him what he did. And you need to just let it go. Or keep it up, and she'll tee you up. It's a female official we saw in the game last night here, by the way. In the game right prior to this last night. And here's a foul on the Burros. That's going to be number 0, the guy who just got called for walking. Just a reaction kind of thing. That's his second foul now, though. He's got 2. The team has 2. And we've got 2:31 to go in a 21-16 game. Bears down by 5 with the ball, though. Ball inbounds right in front of the bench of Hillsboro. Comes into Stovall. Fields had that big three-pointer there. It was nearly a steal. Here is Baldwin. Here's Walker for 3. It's good for Walker. Just like we saw last night. That's his first and the second for Kia Cleveland. And that's a 2-point game at 21-19. And there's a walk. Foul's going to be calling the Bears, though. I believe Stovall got him this time. Official says that's going to be on number. No. 33. Walker. His first, team second for Armor Exteriors at the line, shooting 2 again, though, is number 2, Tyron Fisher. He made his first 2. He missed this one. He'll have one more. 2:12 to go in the half. Bears down by 2 now. And I think we were down, 13 points?
13, yeah.
Down by 2. Now 21-19. They have fought back hard. A defensive struggle, to say the least. Next shot is also good. He misses one, makes one. Not also good, just made one. 22-19 3-point game. Bears with a chance to tie with a three-pointer. Hit back-to-back by Fields and Walker, just like last night, sort of Spurs. Inside low, and Baldwin, he goes in there to slam it, and he's going to be fouled, prevents the slam. He's going to be whistled or get a foul whistled against him on number 2. Yes, that is Fisher, his second. So they have 3 starters with 2 fouls each. After another Armor Exterior foul and shooting 2 for Cleveland Utilities at 2:02. The score is 22-19. Burrows, free throws no good. Caden is struggling with the free throw line late. He'll have one more attempt. 22-19, Burrows by 3. Next shot is good. Well, at least he gets one there. And that's his 2 points at the free throw line. 22-20, the lead at 2 again. In front court comes Fisher with the ball. Walker there to greet him. He goes to Cortez Graham. On to Hurd. Hurd on that left corner. Checked by Fields. He'll spin back out top. Trying to get rid of the ball now. 5 count his own. He gets it off. And we've got away from the ball, a foul call. That's got to be Stovall.
Stovall, yes. They were down there battling pretty good.
Yep, Stovall gets the foul. That's going to be his first and team's second. And give the ball, and they'll inbounds it, and caught Bradley taking a nap. As Fisher brings the inbounds pass right to the goal for an easy, uncontested bucket. 24-20, the lead at 4 for the Burros. Minute and a half to go now in the half. Taylor cannot shoot. They'll work it left side now to Fields. Looking inside to Walker, who's open momentarily. Here comes Baldwin. Cannot shoot. They've been scouted well. Here's a bad pass and a foul on Bertner. Pushing off on Stovall, trying to take the inside pass. I believe it's Bertner. Yes, it is. 41. That's his first. And team foul number 4. We'll shoot 2 from this point on at only a minute 19, though, in the half. Bears will inbounds. Walker No, it's going to be Baldwin inbounds. He'll come into Walker. Walker had the 5 count on. Finds Taylor. Taylor drives the key. Spin move up for 2. Shot no good. And a foul inside low. And we'll shoot 2. Fouls on somebody. For the Burls. Number 5. That's going to be Holland. His first, team 5th for Armory Exterior. So at the line to shoot 2 with 1:10 to go in the half. Let's see if Ram's on tonight. His first shot is no good. Rammed away. Got to make these free throws. How many we missed? 4 or 5?
4 or 5 already.
We could be tied, maybe ahead. One more shot coming up for Ram. This one is good. We're hitting 1 out of 2 each time. See, Ram now has 7 points. And Carson Cannon out. And Riley Cassada in for the Bears. Number 13, freshman Riley Cassada in for the Bears the final minute, trying to save some legs and some fouls. Bears down by 3, 24-21. Hurd way outside of 3-point range. That's beyond the shooting range for about anybody. He'll go to Cortez Graham. Graham's in trouble. Trying to get rid of the ball. He does to Fisher. They're working it for, are they going to hold for 1 in the final 45? Maybe. They lead by 3. We're not. We've committed 3 fouls. So
the Bears are back in their 1-3-1 defense that they played a lot last night.
Here's a long 3 by Hurd. It is no good. Rebound by Stovall. There we go. That's more like it. 30 seconds to go in the half. Coach Carver says, give me 1 shot, boys. 1 shot's all I want. Clock's at 24 now. Bears down by 3, 24-21. Trying to win a game and go to the state championship finals for yet another gold ball for Bradley Central High School. They've got 3 of those themselves, 2 silver balls. Clock's at 7. We got to go. Ram Taylor out top. Drives the lane, penetrates, lays it up, shot block, rebound to the Bears. And that's going to end the half. So Walker wanting a foul on that. He says, okay. At the half, the Bears trail by 3 at 21-24. Your score here on the Mountain View Nissan scoreboard as we get ready for the Southland Finance halftime show. Bears down by 3, 24-21. Let's take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll come back with our Southland Finance halftime show on Mix 104.1, where games are always supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. Back in 2.
Don't let life's unexpected curveballs leave you unprotected. Uri Davis at Candies Creek Farm Bureau Insurance has you covered. Get expert local service with trusted and reliable insurance for your auto, home, business, and life. Call Uri Davis, your local Farm Bureau agent today at 423-813-3223 for a free quote. Candies Creek Farm Bureau, Tennessee and Cleveland's insurance company. Located in Candies Creek Center across from Weigels.
What's in a name? Bradley Medical Center. Our name signifies a return to the spirit that built this community. Our hospital is proud to be a cornerstone for Bradley County and its neighboring communities. We've watched generations build a thriving community through hard work, compassion, and ingenuity. At Bradley Medical Center, our role is to make sure those same values inspire the care we offer you and your family every day.
No more varicose or spider veins. No more tired, achy, restless legs. No more restless nights. Start your journey to a better you with help from Milligan Vein Clinic. Their board-certified physicians have treated thousands of patients using the latest technologies to restore healthy, great-looking legs. There's little or no downtime, and your procedure is covered by most insurance. Milligan Vein Clinic, improving the quality of your life. Visit milliganvein.com or call Dr. James Gooden today at 423-961-5682.
Can you feel it? Changes in the wind. For over 25 years, Southline Finance has been your trusted friend to help when you've needed money for everything from automobiles to home improvement projects. But just as seasons change, exciting changes are happening at Southline Finance. They'll still be here to offer the same services they always have and so much more. Stop or come by one of our offices in Cleveland, Athens, or Chattanooga and find out how Southline Finance is growing to serve you. Here at halftime at Murphy Center on Mix 104.1, where games supplied from Wholesale Supply Group. We're in our South Finance halftime show. I had to think there for a minute, folks. We'll look at the stats here in a moment. Give you some college scores on Mountain View Nissan scoreboard. Florida, number 1 seed Florida, leading with only 48 seconds to go over Norfolk State. That's a 1-16, 95-69. Kentucky up with 8:45 to go. The number 3 seed leading Troy 60-39. At halftime, Arizona, a number 4 seed leading Akron 41-31. By the way, the Lady Vols are up 55-34. Thank you, Mike Smith, for that. Final day, Maryland, a 4 seed, beat Grand Canyon 81-49 in a blowout. And let's see, Marquette and New Mexico 51-48. 12:26 to go in the second half of that game there. And Oklahoma and UConn later tonight. Tennessee men tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. That'll be on our sister network. If the Bears are playing on Mix, it'll be on both stations tomorrow night if the Bears are not playing. Right now they're down 24-21 at the half. As the March Madness continues, and those March Madness games are on our sister station, ESPN Cleveland 101.3, unless the Vols are playing, and it will preempt March Madness. I'd like to remind you about a great sponsor, Armor Exteriors. Don't commit a foul in your home. Armor up with Armor Exteriors. You can visit them at armorexteriors.com, or they also have their Facebook page, Armor Exteriors, there.
It's the Vortex Center for Orthopedic Care for all your orthopedic needs. It's Vortex.com. Dell's Heating and Air, just call Dells.com. Chick-fil-A located on Keith Street in Paul Huff. Download the Chick-fil-A app today.
Right now, you're sort of caught between warm weather, 1 week, 70s or so forth. Don't need the air. It's not warm enough for that. Then it comes in, that cold front will come through, and it's down in the 20s the next night or the 30s, and you got that heat still on. But keep Dell's Heating and Air in mind at DellsHeatingAir.com for those needs. Also like to remind you about our good friends at Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. It's Ram Truck Month. Over 200 new Chrysler Dodge Jeeps and Rams, up to $11,000 off MSRP. Or if you have good credit, you get financing as low as 1.9% for up to 72 months. That's 6 years. Buzzer-beating savings on new 2025 Ram 1500 Tungsten, up to $11,000 off MSRP there. Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, the better way to buy and service. Visit them at crownchryslerDodgeJeep.com. Let's take a look at the first half stats brought to you by Independent Insulation Services. Experience the unparalleled difference with spray foam insulation. That's Independent Insulation Services. Steve, the one thing you look at, to me, shooting, 29.6% for the Bears. And we're lucky we're only down to 3 points.
Yeah.
We're really lucky.
And it was worse than that, about 3 minutes, to play in the second quarter. They were down to 21.3 or 4%. And then we hit some shots right there at the end.
Hillsboro, on the other hand, hitting 56.3%. The Bears overall, 8 of 27 field goal attempts, 2 of 6 from three-point range, 3 of 6 at the free throw line, shooting a little better than we thought. That's 50% there. The Burrows, overall, 9 of 16 for 56.3%. Three-point range, 2 of 6 field goal free throws, 4 of 6. Look at the rebound. That's always interesting. They've got 16. We've got 12. They've got 14 defensive rebounds, which means there's 14 offensive rebounds we don't have.
Yeah, they've had 5 blocked shots on us, and I don't know if any team that's blocked 5 of our shots all year long.
But their height matches up really well.
Yeah, they do.
They started 6 foot, 6'5", 6'4", 6'5", and 6'6". So they have some size. The Bears have some size too there. But what other stats we need to look at here that jumps out at you? In the paint, both teams with 12 points apiece. Both teams with 6 points off turnovers. Pretty even there. It's an evenly balanced game, a low-scoring type of championship game here in the Final Four. The winner, again, is going to go to the championship tomorrow night against the Whitehaven Oak Ridge winner, which is coming up following our game here, and that should be a battle. Whitehaven, by many here, I've been reading everywhere, they're the favorite to win it. I don't know if that'll happen or not, but they're the favorite to win it. They had a time last night with Independence. They trailed Independence and come back and won that game. I'll give you the score earlier on that, but nevertheless, it's, as we said, you get this far, you're good. There's no doubt about it. You're a darn good team. And the Bears have been here, and Walker Valley was here, the Final 8. 2 great teams from our community. We appreciate the efforts of coaches, of players, the fans, and everyone provide to thrill our fans this year for those games. And we're on the Southland Finance halftime show. Let's take another time now. We need to take one, catch a breath. 24-21 our score. Bears down by 3 at half to the Hillsboro Burros. Bradley's Central Bears. You're on Mix 104.1, where games are applied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. We'll take a 90-second break and be back in a minute and a half.
Joined by my friend Drew McClendon with Crawford's Pharmacy. Let's talk about flu season.
We are able to do flu, strep, and COVID and be able to treat if a patient were to test positive for either of those. All a patient has to do is just call and give us a heads up and say, hey, we're coming in to get this test. One of our pharmacists will be able to perform the test, and if the patient is positive for those said illnesses, we can prescribe and treat with antibiotics or antivirals right there on the spot, and we're able to bill people's insurance for those medications if we do provide them.
It's Crawford's Pharmacy on Chambliss Avenue. Call them 479-8601.
When you need a new roof, it's all about trust. Your home is too big an investment and you can't afford to make a mistake. Cleveland Plywood has the products and expertise you're looking for. Contractors have trusted them for over 50 years, and they carry only proven products from reputable suppliers like IKO. IKO Cambridge is one of the heaviest weight asphalt shingles you can buy, and their limited warranties are among the industry's best. Protect the investment you've made in your home. Go with the pros at Cleveland Plywood, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland. Call 472-3357.
Hey, Grandpa.
Jimmy, what you working on?
I'm looking for a new bike, trying to find the cheapest one.
You looking for the cheapest or the one that costs the least amount of money?
Grandpa, that's the same thing.
Not exactly, Jimmy. You got to weigh all the factors. Initial price, quality, warranty, and if it's a cheap model, the cost of fixing it and replacing it when it doesn't last.
Oh, okay. I'm picking up what you're laying down. Cheapest up front isn't the lowest cost.
It's like the heating and air systems at Springdale. When you weigh the initial investment, quality installation, warranty, utility cost, and lifespan, they're the lowest total cost.
I'm picking up what you're laying down. Hey, Grandpa, I gotta go. My friend's coming over, and, well, I'm
picking up what you're laying down.
Springdale Heating and Air. Old-fashioned friendly, and always more than your money's worth. 479-6363.
Back here at the Murphy Center on Mix 104.1 as we wrap up our South Finance halftime show. We got some more scores for you. Steve, you got some winning scores?
At halftime, the Lady Vols lead South Florida 55-34. Duke is up 15-8 with 7:28 to go in the second quarter. Vanderbilt lost a tough one in overtime to Oregon, 77-73. Ole Miss from SEC over Ball State, 83-65. And that's about all I've got right here.
That's our Mountain View Nissan scoreboard. Here, our score is 24-21. The Burros over the Bears. As we begin third quarter play, it will be Bradley Central basketball. Bears were down by 13. They fought back, cut it to 2. Right now is at 3. We'll have, let's see, the starting 5 on the floor, for the Bears. And for the Burros, they will, the same 5 for both teams back on the floor, opening the third period with the Bears with the first possession of the period. And there's a bad pass by Taylor. Thrown right in the hands of Fisher. He'll drive all the way through for the layup. Shot is no good. Tip to Bradley. Ball, we got to run out here. Here comes Taylor. Gets a screen from Walker for the layup. Shot is good for 2. We had a good one there. Perfect execution on the fast break. Walker made that one happen. 24-23. And here's a steal by Stovall. The breakaway. Guess what's coming, folks? Woo! And the Bears have the lead.
We knew the slam dunk was coming on that one.
Oh, you could see that a mile away. 25-24. Cortez Graham signed Bertner for 2, and they'll regain the lead. The big guy inside for the Burros, 26-25. And we got a battle on our hands here. My goodness, he takes off the free throw line.
Yes.
And just sails through the air.
If you haven't had a chance to see him, he's something to watch.
Your last chance will be tonight or tomorrow night. Here's the shot inside by Stovall. No good. Scramble for it. Rebound to the Burros. Gets foul. No call made. Bradley gets back quickly defensively. Here's Hurd in the corner. Long three. Walk on Hurd again. That's his 3rd turnover. And he just don't understand that. That's his 5th turnover. He had 4 the first half. I'm looking at the stats now. He had 4 the first half. He's your point guard, folks. 6:46 in the third now. Bears down 26-25. They had the lead for the first time at 25-24 on that thunder dunk by Stovall. Left side, he'll go to Baldwin. He'll back away. It's his check by Cortez Graham. Right side now to Taylor. They'll lob it inside low to Stovall. Stovall one-on-one. He's going to go up and shoot it. Here he goes. Spin move up. Good for 2. And they take the lead again.
He can go either hand on you.
Yep. 27-26 Bears again on top by 1. Here's a drive by Cortez Graham. Lost it. Taken away by the Bears. Lost it, and a foul on Bradley. It's going to be Baldwin, I believe. We had a shot at the loose ball.
Yes.
Yep, it's on Baldwin. His second. An armor exterior foul and shooting free throws. Number 11, Xavier Washington. He has no points. No, he's got a three-pointer. Got a three-pointer. First free throw is good. We're tied. 27-27 at 6:08 on our Bradley Concrete clock. 27-27. You're listening to Mix 104.1, possibly watching, hopefully, on NFHS. Next shot is also good. They'll regain the lead. 28-27. We're not allowed to use the Mix TV or Bear Network in the postseason. That's against the regulations. TSSAA has a sweetheart contract worked out for NFHS. Walker from the key. Shot is short. Rebound to the Barrels. Taken away by Fisher. They lead it by 1 at 5:52 to go. Long lead pass down the floor. Here's a three-point shot. It is good. Deadly shot by Washington. The lead is now 4, 31-27 at 5:40 to go. Graham Taylor brings it across. Look for a screen. Gets one from Stovall. And early had a backdoor almost, but pass was not up where it needed to be. Stovall, one-on-one against Bertner. He'll go to the hoop for the layup. Shot is good for 2 more. Bertner can't handle him. I got Stovall now for 12. 31-29, the lead at 2 for the Burrows. Stovall close getting a foul here. And they get out of that. Boy, he nearly stepped in backcourt there. Hurd with the ball on to Cortez Graham at 5:10 to go in the third. 31-29. Fisher, left side. Back corner to Cortez Graham for the drive. It's good for 2. Somebody's sleeping on the hip side there. Easy bucket. 33-29, lead again 4 at 4:55 to go in the third. Graham Taylor looks to Coach Carpenter, gets the call. Pass it along to the teammates. He'll go to Baldwin. Baldwin, 1-on-1 inside, shot up, and no good, and a charge on Baldwin. And he lowered that shoulder, and he'll pick up his third foul. It's 3 on him, 2 on the Bears. And he will have to be very careful. We can not afford to have him get a 4th foul this early. At, 4:33 to go, 4:43 to go here in the third. But Coach Carpenter's going to leave him in there. Bears down before, 33-29. Barrels with the basketball. They'll have the ball in backcourt once they tuck their shirt tails in again. Fisher and Hurd in backcourt. And they'll bring it up the floor. Bears in just straight up man-to-man as the clock shows 4:35 in the third now. Bertner going to shoot a long three from outside. It's no good. Bound inside by a ball, and I don't know why he's shooting. But I'm glad he did.
Yeah.
We got the rebound. Here comes Ram Taylor on the drive in the paint. Goes up for 2. Shot is no good. Gets his own rebound. Had it, lost it, grabs it back again. He'll go up for 2. Shot is good for 2. Taylor somehow forcing between all the
he
long
can get
runs. 33-31. Bears down by 2 at 4:07 in the third. We were down by 13 in the first period. Here's Cortez Graham. Lost the handle, goes back to Fisher now. Fisher on to Hurd. They're working that right side. Now they go to the left wing. Burton with the ball. Checked by Stovall. There's a walk. Yeah, another walk. Yeah. Another turnover. 6 turnovers by the point guard. Hurd.
You had that one called for the referee and blew the whistle.
He couldn't get stopped in checking in. They're going to check him out. Lonnie Holland back in. He played some in the first half. But the Bears with the ball down by 2 at 3:48 now in the third. Oh, this won't go down the nitty-gritty here, ain't it?
Whoever can make a little run in the fourth quarter is going to walk away.
Taylor feels out on to Baldwin, left side. He'll spin back to the right. Stovall. Oh, they lost it and saved by Baldwin. And there's a foul. Yeah. Whoa. He was not happy with that call. But number 11, Xavier Washington, gets his third.
Yeah, he had him.
That is his third.
That's 3 on him. He'll join Caden Baldwin with 3 fouls each. Baldwin's going inbounds right in front of us here at 3.5 to go. 33-30, the Bears down by 2. Baldwin comes in to Walker. Walker and Fields out top. Fields checked by Holland. He'll skip it ahead now to Stovall. Stovall going to drive against Burton. He'll go for 2. Shot is a charge on Stovall. That was a good call. He just flat ran through him that time. Stovall gets his second foul. The Bears now have committed 3 in the period. Hillsboro 1.
Number 23, Tyree Stovall.
I think that was a good call.
Team's third.
And they'll wipe up the perspiration on the floor. And the Burros will inbounds with Hurd and Fisher. Not Hurd, he's out of the game. Holland and Fisher. Holland brings it up. Looks at his coach. Coach Tweet. And they'll go to Cortez Graham. He'll lose it, grabs it back, drives, shot up. Got the roll, my goodness. Off balance shot, he just threw it up, a miracle, and it was answered. 35-31, they lead at 4, and away from the ball, we got a foul on the Burros. Yep. That's the big guy trying to stop. That's Bertner trying to stop Stovall. Yep, 41, that's his second. Team second. So we're a long way from the bonus. Bradley's committed 3, they committed 2. Ball inbounds. He'll come in on skipping in there to Taylor right inside. Goes up strong. Shot is good for 2. Somehow, again, he forced it through. And against a 2-point deficit, 35-33. Burrows over the Bears at 2:42 in the third. Out top is Holland. Goes to baseline, right side to Burtman. He's going to try to go over to Stovall. He does, and he scores. And he knows he's walking. Another turnover. He can't believe it. He threw the bucket up and went in. I thought we had a foul on Stovall.
I did too.
We'll give it to the Bears. A chance to tie it with a 2. Take the lead again with a 3. No full court pressure being applied. Has not been applied all night long by either team. Stovall to Walker. Down low, they'll go to Baldwin. He'll go inside for the layup. Shot is no good. Just a little fingertip roll that fell away. Back to the Burros. Here comes Fisher leading the flow down the floor into the corner. That's going to be Holland on the drive against Field. Shot up, and it's good for 2. Nice drive that time. Strong drive. 37-33, the lead at 4 for the Burros. Taylor, 3-point range, will back away. Puts the team in motion. He's the quarterback of the team here. Gets a screen, goes out top now to Walker. Down low to Stovall. Wide open inside for 2. Shot is no good. Rebound to the Burros. And a foul on Stovall or Caden. And let's hope that's going to be on Stovall. That's 3 on him. He's got 3. Baldwin has 3. No other Bear with more than 1. Here comes Riley Cassida back in the game for the Bears at 1:46 in the third, 37-33. Brad's going to a 1-2, 1-3-1. That's the indicator, I believe, by the coach. In the final minute and a half here in the third, the Bears down before 37-33. Here's a 3-pointer. Shot is good by... And here's a whistle at the shot. Let's see what's going on with this, though. And the lady official calls over.
She's pointing at shirt tails. I don't know what.
You don't stop a game for shirt tails. My goodness gracious. They did. They're taking Baldwin out because of shirt tails.
No,
I've never seen that live in a game.
I think it was the Burros.
Bradley Ball down by 7 now, 40-33. I don't know who scored that last, but I don't know who it was. It was a 3-pointer by number 11. Let me put that on the chart. He's got 3 of those tonight. That's Washington. Inside shot for Bears, no good. Not getting any rebounds now. Down by 7. The Burros with the ball at 1:05. Here's Burtner on to Fisher. Here's a long 3 by Washington again. Good again. He's got 4, and they're on a roll. Lead back to 10. We had it down to 1. Clock's at 52 seconds to go in the third. Momentum now has shifted back to the Burros. 43-33 our score. Bradley may be going to hold it for 1 shot here, but they're down by 10. Getting ready to start the 4th here in a moment. Caden Baldwin not close enough from Washington, who's hit 4 3-pointers. Just a couple back breakers. Walker with the ball, trying to get rid of it, and stolen. He got in trouble. Here's a drive by Holland for 2. Shot is good, and a charge. She indicates a charge. Let's see what the call is going to be. I believe it's a charge.
She's got it.
Charge, yes, on number 5. That's Holland, his second. You hear the reaction of their fans. Clock's at 22 to go, and their fans are belligerent. And now, these refs are sending players in and off the floor for some reason. I don't know what's going on here. They wouldn't let Hurd leave. Now their coach wanting an explanation. Carpenter's trying to call a timeout. Can't get Baldwin back in, so well, we've seen the Looney Tunes here yesterday too. Clock's at 13. Taylor with the ball for the Bears. Walker at the key to Stovall. Wants to drive. He will. He'll shoot. He'll be blocked. He'll get his own rebound. It's good for 2. Big bucket there, and then a whistle. No, it's out of bounds with 2 seconds to go. Holy moly. What confusion here in the last few seconds. In backcourt, here comes a long behind the... Whoa, after 3. Bears down by 8 at 43-35. Headed down to 1 at one point. And we'll have the 4th and final period and the 4th and final quarter of the season for someone here on Mix 104.1, where games are supplied by Wholesale Supply Group, and we'll return in 1 minute to wrap it up.
Check out the great deals this March at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. All new Nissans are at dealer cost this month only. That's right, this March you pay dealer cost for any new Nissan. Plus get free maintenance for 2 years on brand new 2025 Nissans. And Nissan is offering 0% APR on remaining 2024 Nissan Titans for 60 months, plus just 1.9% APR on 2024 Nissan Z for 60 months. Want to trade in your old car? Mountain View Nissan offers up to $5,000 over book value for your trade. Shop in person on exit 20 off of I-75 or online at cleveland-nissan.com. Payments are per month for 84 months. Does not include tax, title, or dealer. Document $699. Must finance through the dealer. Subject to credit approval and pick from dealer stock. See dealer for details.
Leisure Time Bowling is Cleveland's party place. Birthday parties for children, teenagers, and adults. Birthday parties at home take a lot of work, a lot of decorating, cooking, cleaning. Let Leisure Time Bowling do the work for you. Custom party packages are available, including some with Cosmic Bowling. Call 728-2988, 728-2988, ltbowling.com.
With the 4th period of the season for one of these two teams, the Bears down 43-35. Here's a drive as they have the open possession. Shot is up good. That's just driven through there by number 2. That's Fisher. Lead back to 10, 45-35. Brad's going to have to get on the run here. Or their season will end and the career will end for 5 of our teams. Down low, Stovall. 1-on-1 inside, cannot shoot. Well, he'll shoot anyway. It's good on Skyhook. Stovall's got 16. Lead back to 8. Bradley 45-37. Cortez Graham, who has 4 3-pointers checked by Baldwin. Give the old head fake like he's going to shoot another, and they'll go to the right wing. Here is Hurd on the drive, on the baseline. And a foul on Hunter Fisher, probably, or Walker. 22 or 33. The official indicates it's 22.
That was on number 22.
Hunter Fields his second, first of the period for the Bears. At 7:09 in the game, 45-37. Burrows on top by 8. They'll inbound the right baseline. Cortez Graham comes into Fisher. On to Holland. He'll return it to Graham. And here's Fisher. Here's Burtner shooting another 3. This one is no good. Rebound inside. Tip good, and a foul on the Bears. They got inside position. It's going to be good for Cortez Graham. The foul's on.
The foul is on number 21.
21.
Marion Taylor.
Marion. It's his first foul of the game for Marion.
At the line, Cortez Graham.
And that armor exterior foul. The free throw is no good. Rebound Stovall this time. 47-37. Bradley down by 10 with the ball. We've got to go on a little run here, folks. Well, Marion Taylor brings it across to Stovall. You hand it right back to Marion. Set the screen for him. But Ram can't shoot. They've shut him down tonight. Walker to Fields on around to Taylor. Looking to go inside. Stovall, he can't get free. And here's a, well, I thought he was going to shoot it. Walking on the Bears.
Step out of bounds.
Cannot have turnovers right now. 6.5 to go. Defensively, we're going to have to apply more pressure. We're going to pick him up in backcourt now. Stovall, man on the lead. We're in a man-to-man pressure defense. Here's Fisher, gets it through to Graham and Bertner. Back to Fisher. On the driving corner, here's a long three. Shot is no good. This time rebound by Graham Taylor for the Bears. Here come the Bears running down the floor. Taylor spins for it. Lost the handle on it. Grabs it back now. It's lost and picked up, and they're going to have a breakaway for an easy two. He double dribble it. Shot good, though. Count it. Not a good ball handling situation for the Bears. Now down by 12 now. They've been down by 13. They've led by 1 point a couple of times in the third. 49-37, down by 12 at 5:45 in the game. Clock becomes critical now. And here's a long three by Hunter Fields. It is no good. Down. Andrew walk inside for two. No good, but he'll draw the foul. He'll shoot two. As Fisher, I believe, got him. Or no, it's Washington. Let's see. Number 12. That is Cortez Howard. His second. Team third of the period. And at the line shooting two after an Armor exterior foul is Andrew Walker, shooting two for Cleveland Utilities at 5:37 to go. Bears need these desperately. He's 8 for 8 last night. He's 9 for 9 so far. Shot is good. He'll have another. His fourth point of the game. Terrell Ghostin checking in, and also Carson Cannon going to check back in for the Bears. One more shot for Walker. The lefty fires, and it's good. And he will step out. Yep, and Carson Cannon in for the Bears. 10-point deficit, 49-39 with 5:37 to go. Cross-court pass, and they'll break the press easily. Here's Holland on the drive. Down low for Bertner. Shot no good, and foul on the Bears. That's going to be Baldwin, I believe. If that's him, we have 4. Yep, Baldwin picks up his fourth foul at 5:30 to go in the game, and an Armor exterior foul results in 2 free throws coming up for Max Bertner, 6'6" senior. Averaging 9 points per game. Today, he has 4. Free throw is good. Lead back to 11. In for the Bears. Back in after a quick breather. Walker and Fields. One more shot for Bertner. Bertner of the Burrows. No good. Rebound. Stovall clears. Basketball's a game of runs, and the Burrows have had theirs here when we got within a point. Actually took the lead by a point, but they have roared back. Bradley controlling, looking for some offense somewhere. Taylor out top, and they're really seeing their defense. Inside low, ball thrown away. Another turnover to the Burrows. I'm not sure what we're looking for there. Bradley will now pick them up end-to-end full-court press at 5:08. Here comes Carson Cannon and Terrell Goshen back in for the Bears. Playing offense defense now at 5:08. Bears down by 11 at 50-39. Fish will come in backcourt, and they'll get the pass away, and they've broken the press 3-on-1. Here comes Burton. Down low, up shot, no good. Rebound, Brandon Stovall. He's there for the rebound anyway. Got to convert these rebounds into points, guys. 4:52 to go in the game. We got 4 senior stars. We don't want to see this be their last game, but it's been a great season. Here's Taylor inside for 2. No good. Gets his own rebound. He'll go up strong. Shot is no good. Rebound tip to the Burrows.
They're getting everything right now.
Yep. Holland on the drive. Left side. He'll back away, though. Kill some time at 4:30 to go. Their fans are behind us, cheering them on. Holland looking to the right side. And there's a foul on Romarion. I've got him for 2 now.
Foul is on number 21, Romarion Taylor.
Team foul number 4. So the next foul put them in the bonus situation for Armor exterior. Fisher inbounds to Cortez. Cortez Graham. Working to Holland on the right side. Back to Graham. They're way outside. Just spread their offense out. They're going to kill some time here. They know they're in the bonus coming up. But here's a 3 by Washington. It's good again. He's got 5. And their lead now is 14. The Bears are in deep trouble at 4 minutes to go. 53-39. Taylor trying to put his players in motion. He'll get a screen from Stovall. He'll drive in the paint. He'll go up to shoot. No, he'll not. He'll go to Stovall or Colston. Shot blocked by Bertner, and Golson will shoot 2 for the Bears. I believe Bertner got him. 41. Yep. No, 12.
12.
That's Cortez Graham, his third. just a team third, but at the line to shoot 2 for Cleveland Utilities is number 0, Terrell Ghost, a freshman. First shot is good. No. Rolled all the way around.
They've done everything but go down.
Walker back in, replacing Carson Cannon. One more shot for Golson. After the Armor Exterior foul, he'll shoot one more for Cleveland Utilities. That shot, no good. Rebound inside, though, by the Bears. Stovall has it for 2. It's good. He's sneaking there. I've got him for 18 to lead all scores, I believe. All Bear scores. Here's Stovall whisper for a foul in backcourt. Yep, that's going to be his 4th. He has 4. Baldwin has 4. But they're going to have to play. And that'll be a 2-shot foul because that's the 5th for the Bears at 3:39 to go after Armor Exterior foul. They'll send Hurd to the line. He's not scored a point tonight. He's had a bunch of turnovers. He had 6 at last count. 53-41, Bears down by 12 at 3:39 to go in the semifinal game here for boys 4A. Oak Ridge, Whitehaven come up next. Free throw is no good. He'll have another. I believe the Bears are gassed. They're not able to sub much for the big guys, but they've got 4 fouls. They just have to play through it now. Hunter Fields back into the game. Shooting one more, Jalen Hurd, a 6-foot senior. Has not scored. He has now. He's got a point. Lead at 13 again, 54-41, the largest lead of the game for the Burls. Bradley trying to create some offense somewhere. Here goes Stovall on the drive. Inside shot up, good for 2. Just strong arm that one up. I've got him for 20. 54-43. He's probably got another double-double for the Bears. Holland out top, working against Stovall, who's got 4 fouls. Holland and Fisher. Holland on the drive in the paint. Comes wide open for an easy layup. Nobody there. Nobody. I've got him for 6. Lead back to 13 again, 56-43. Graham Taylor. He'll fire up a shot, no good, down to the Burls. Boy, they had to break away there. Didn't see it in time. Fisher will walk across at 2:51. The Bears desperately need a stop and a score right here. Holland with the basketball. Checked by Walker. Cross-court pass to Hurd. He and Holland out top at the key. Here's Fisher down low. They had the back door and they lose it, but it's off of
Bradley.
The Bears.
Burls ball.
2:35 to go. They'll inbounds left baseline. And we've got Bradley's going to call time. The Bears are going to take a time. 2:35 in the game. 56-43. The Bears down by 13. We'll take a 1-minute break for Tennessee Valley Raj here on Mix 104.1, where games are supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. Back in 60.
Hey guys, Joey Abdullah, used car manager at Toyota Cleveland, and we're very excited to talk about all of our spring savings. We have over 150 plus used cars on the lot ready to rock and roll, including starting at just $5,000 and up to $3,000 rebates on all of our new 2025 Toyota Tundras. Buy 3, get 1 for $1. That's right, tires, tires, tires. Tires at Toyota Cleveland. Buy 3 tires and get the 4th for $1. That's right, the 4th tire for just $1. All tire purchases come with free tire pressure checks at any time, free rotations every 5,000 miles, and a 2-year road hazard, which covers any damage to the tire and will cover a full replacement. Toyota Cleveland's where you shop for new tires. Toyota Cleveland off exit 20 off I-75.
Our legal system is complex, and your case may impact several areas of the law. Don't just hire a lawyer who focuses on one thing. Hire a team of experienced attorneys ready to handle your case wherever it may lead. Call Logan Thompson, one of the area's most respected law firms. From personal injury to criminal and family law, from contract disputes to disability, the team at Logan Thompson will work together to ensure you are well represented and well compensated. Logan Thompson, we fight to win.
Here's a long 3 by Holland. Shot no good. Rebound. Back up. No good. Rebound this time as Keontae Burtz has checked in for the Bears. Deep trouble. He is back. Gets an outlet pass though to Stovall. Stovall going 1-on-1 ahead to walk for 2. It's good and he'll draw the foul. We needed that one. Andrew gets the bucket. That's his first 2-pointer. He's got 7 points. The foul's going to be called on the Burls number.
Foul's on at number 11, Xavier Washington. His 4th.
Xavier Washington, number 11, his 4th. And for Armor Exterior, and shooting 1 free throw for Cleveland Utilities, and we've got a lane violation. No. You got to let the referee hand you the ball. No, it was a lane violation.
Yeah.
Well, sure it was.
He had it, and Stovall stepped out.
Well, that sure doesn't help. Bears down by 11 at 56-45. We're going to have to foul here. Here's a long outlet pass. He'll break the press 2-on-1. Holland, no. He saw Stovall and said, I don't think I'll try to shoot over the big guy there. Back to Holland, 2:11 to go. Stovall dangerously close, getting his 5th foul. And here's a drive to Cortez Graham. Inside low, and there's a foul. Boy, Walker earned that one. He come down the back of Hurd, who will shoot 2 free throws. Got it, Walker airborne, so he got it under him, and he just crushed him. That's going to be Walker's just his 2nd. And for the Bears, of course, they're at the bonus level. Arm exterior foul, and line shooting 2 is Jalen Hurd, who has 1 point on 1 free throw. He's 1 for 2 the last trip. Clock's at 2:04. Bears down by 11, 56-45. Free throw is good. 57-45. Hunter Fields back in the game, replacing Keandre Butts. 1 more shot for Hurd. And now has 2 free throws. Shot is good. He's got 3. 13-point deficit there, so with only 2 minutes remaining in the game. You got to score. You got to score quick. You've got to stop them from getting rebounds and scoring. Hunter Fields for the long 3. Shot is no good. Tip to Stovall. He'll go and lose it off his leg. And it's to the Barrels. Minute 47 into the game. Keandre Butts back in. Hunter Fields out. Keandre's in for defense. Official inbounds in backcourt. A command to Cortez Graham. He'll go to Hurd now. Full court pressure. Still in back. Long pass stolen by Stovall. Here come the Bear. Well, he'll give it up to Romarion. Shot up. No good. Rebound tipped out to the Bears. Clock at a minute 33. Hunter Fields back in for Keandre as they're just swapping in and out on each dead ball. Bradley inbounds right baseline. Baldwin inbounds with the Bears down by 13. Almost an impossible situation if you think about it. Inside, Taylor tries to shoot, gets it blocked. Still with the Bears. Looks like Hillsboro's going to move into the championship game tomorrow night against the Oak Ridge Whitehaven winner, and with 2 officials conferring about something. And he's going to go to the bench, and we got a foul.
Yeah.
It's a technical foul.
Technical foul, number 21.
Yeah.
And Marion whistle for the technical foul. That's his 3rd. I didn't see that at all.
Had to be something said.
Burrows will shoot 2 free throws with 1:28 to go. After armor exterior technical foul. Bears down by 13, minute 28. First shot by the lefty is short. He'll have 1 more. This is Xavier Washington. He's hit 5 3-pointers, 2 free throws for 17 to lead the Burrows scoring. 1 more shot. It's good. I'll give him 18 unofficially. And they will have the ball leading by 14 now with a minute 28. Keandre Butts back in for Hunter Fields.
Number 11, Keandre Butts.
Brad's going to go down fighting if they go down, but it's sure not looking good right now. Fisher inbounds to Hurd. Ball knocked away and nearly stolen by the Bears, but Hurd regains control and he'll bring it into front court. Well, he's still in backcourt, but Bradley was touching the ball and was out of bounds. That's Caden Baldwin trying to get it. You'll say Bradley was on the baseline there, sideline. Give the ball back to the Burrows at minute 21 now. They'll come in deep in backcourt to Holland. Holland with 2 Bears chasing him. Goes into front court, left side, back to Holland. Out near the half line. Gives it up to Cortez Graham with 1:10 to go. On to Washington. And there's a foul on Romarion. It's going to be his 4th. And shooting 2 free throws will be number 11, Xavier Washington.
Number 21, Romarion Taylor.
Hunter Fields will check back in after the first free throw attempt with 1:07 in the game. Also, Riley Castor will check in. No, that's Smith Ayers going to check in. Free throw is good for Washington.
Checking in.
Bears season will end tonight, 25-9. Trailing by 15 with 1:07 to go. 1 more shot for Washington here on Mix 104.1. Shot is good. They're pulling away here late in the game. They're up by 16 now as the Bears will roll the ball up past the half line. Left side to Hunter Fields.
1 minute to play.
Here's a 1 minute. See, here is Smith Airy. Deep in the corner, right side. Taylor. Airy for the long 3 ball. It's no good. Down the backside to the Burrows. On to Fisher. As we're at 47 seconds to go in the game now. And here's a foul call on someone for the Bears. Looks like Andrew Walker. Yep. Walker picks up his 3rd for Arm Exterior. And with 44.6, the Burrows are clapping. They know they're going to the championship game. They lead it by 16, and they'll shoot 2 free throws here with Tyron Fisher. I've got him for 8+. Andrew Butt's going to return to the floor for the Bears. Free throw is good. He'll check in. Walker will check out for the Bears. Smith there will check out. Keandre Butt's also back in the game for the Bears. As again, they wait to put their shirt tails in. 44.6 in the season for the Bears. Next shot. It's good. Lead is 18 now, and there's a foul on Fisher for some reason. I'm not sure why he's fouling the backcourt, but he will be whistled for the foul. That is his 4th. And team foul number 4, so I'm not going to shoot. And here come the subs in. Maybe he fouled to get his teammate subs in there.
Yeah.
As they get big hucks with the seniors who just checked out. All the starters are out. They'll be in the championship tomorrow night against Whitehaven or Oak Ridge as they're going to knock off the Bears here. They lead by 18 in the final 40 seconds of the game. Ram Taylor on the drive. Spins shot up off the glass. No good, but a foul. Boy, we had a lot of fouls here. It's going to be called on number 10 who just checked in. That is Austin Harris. His first. Let's notice we're about 30 minutes behind the schedule here. 9:15 schedule start for the next game. It's going to be at least 10 o'clock before it starts. But shot is no good by Marion Taylor. One more shot coming up at 33.3. Another Armor Exterior foul. Ram shooting free throws for Cleveland Utilities. Final game of his great career at Bradley. Shot is no good. Rebound by Kay. It's up and good for 2, and he'll draw the foul. He'll shoot a free throw. Caden Ballin picks up his first 2-pointer. He's got 4 points for the game.
Basket is good at the foul. Foul is on number 4.
Foul's on number 4. That's Jabari Davis, a 6'1 senior. His first, team 5th. But 1 free throw for Baldwin. It's good.
3-point play by number 1,
63-48, 15-point deficit for the Bears. In backcourt, the Burrows will bring it across. Bears try to trap it. Here's a drive to the paint by the new player, number 3, Andrew Hull. He'll back out of there and give it up. Clock's at 18. I hope Carpenter has told him not to foul.
Yeah, he did.
And the noise you hear is from the Hillsboro faithful who's going to see their team move on with a record of 33-5. They're a mighty good team, folks. Clock's sounds, and this game is over. And the season will be over for the Bears. We drop a 63-48 score. The exact score we had last night in our game.
It is.
With Memphis East. The Bears drop it 63-48 to final here on Mix 104.1. Will end their season record of 25-9. And good luck to the Burrows tomorrow night. They improved to 33-5. They'll move on to the state championship game against either Whitehaven. What in the world that was? Oh, that's the drum for the other team. I know what that was. Whitehaven or Oak Ridge. Let's take a break. 2-minute timeout, and we'll be back in 2 minutes and wrap things up from the Murphy Center. 63-48 at the final. The Bears drop it to Hillsboro. Back in 2.
Are you tired of high cooling and heating bills every year? It's time for a change. Call the experts at Independent Insulation Services at 423-716-3762. Our advanced spray foam insulation can save you money and keep your home comfortable year-round. Don't wait. Get your free quote today. Independent Insulation Services, your spray foam experts.
Check Into Cash is your one-stop money shop and has been helping customers with cash solutions since 1993. If you're short on cash and need a little help to overcome a financial hurdle, we're here for you. Our Chattanooga area stores, including Cleveland and Athens, offer payday loans and flex line of credit options. We understand that doing the research for these loans can be overwhelming. That's why we strive to make the application process simple and convenient. We also provide quick in-store services like check cashing, money orders, wire transfers, and even gift card buyback. Want to learn more about your options? Visit our website at checkintocash.com. Our lending decisions are made quickly, and if approved, you can have cash in hand. Take the first step toward a bright financial future. We're here to help. Not all consumers will qualify. Eligibility, rates, terms, and conditions apply. Rates, restrictions, and fees apply to store services. Please call or visit your local store for details.
As an elementary education major, I've been studying about the development of kids' brains. It is so important that we shield them from vaping and any other nicotine use. Nicotine affects every part of the brain. Parents, let's be aware. Let's protect our kids.
Back here at the Murphy Center for one final time on Mix 104.1, where games have been supplied to youth all season long. We appreciate our great sponsors. We hope you endorse them and let them know you appreciate them. Bring local high school sports on our network of stations and the internet worldwide. The Bears drop it 63-48 the final here as we wrap things up. In the season 25-8, 25-9 actually. Hillsboro improves to 33-5. Bears only shot 37% for the game. They were led scoring by Stovall with 20. Ram Taylor with 13. Baldwin had 5. Fields 3. Walker had 7. Getting into the game but not playing, not scoring, Terrell Golson, Smith Airy, Carson Cannon, Keandre Butts, and Riley Casta with 48 points for the Bears. The Burros of Hillsboro were led by Xavier Washington with 20 points, including 5 of 5 on three-point attempts. 20 points. Tyron Fisher with 13. Graham Howard with 16. Jalen Hurd with 3. Max Berkner with 5. Bonnie Holland with 6 for a total of 63. Bears overall shot 20 of 54 from the field, 37%. Three-pointers, 2 of 9 for 22%. Free throw line, 6 of 13 for 46%. The Burros shot 21 of 34. That is 61.8%. That's fantastic shooting. 6 of 14 from three-point range, including 5 of 5 from Xavier Washington. Three-point field goals, 49%. That's shot 6 of 14. And free throws, 15 of 21 for 71%. Rebounding edge went to the Bears, 28-20. 5 turnovers, 13 for the Bears, 14 for the Burros. Bears had 1 block. Burros had 7 blocks, 6 of them by Tyron Fisher, who was a jumping jack. He also ended up with 4 steals for the Burros of Hillsboro. Right now on the floor, Oak Ridge warming up. We'll not have that broadcast, of course. Follow that on the Oak Ridge Network. Our good friend Dave Clary carrying that for you. And Oak Ridge will be the home team. They're dressed in whites. And be Whitehaven on the road with bright yellow, I guess, and black trim for their uniforms here tonight. We're not going to have a post-game interview as Coach Carpenter has 5 seniors. He'll be in there talking to those one final time. And that's not, it's a very emotional time. The noise you hear in the background is this band from Whitehaven. They were here last night, and you can hardly hear yourself think. They got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 bass drums, 10 of them up there, making all that noise. Glad we're not here for the rock.
They have almost a full section of instruments.
They got their full band. They're still marching down there. They got the full band tonight, and they will be hard to overcome. They can't do that during the game.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to wrap things up here. It's been a great year, Steve. The Bears win it all.
Yeah.
Boys make the Final Four the first time since 2003. They've both been here, I guess. And since 2000. It's been a fun year.
Yeah, I've enjoyed all the traveling with you, and we've had a lot of good times.
We've had a lot of great times. Congratulations to all of our teams. And one final time for Coach Earl Rowan. God bless and